Hi, in this video I'm going to explain you which word is the most important word for you if you are in a relationship that is a bit unstable, or if your boyfriend just broke up with you. There's one word you need to follow, one thing you need to do right now. Before I explain this word, it's a short word, there's a quiz where you can basically assess if you have any chance to get back with your ex. It takes 2 minutes and it's free. I left the link in the description and also in the first comment of the video. So what is this word? If you feel that you are in the passenger seat, if you feel that you're making too many compromises, if you've just grew up with this image of couples being happy forever, you know, we all grew up with fairy tale and the story ends when they get together and get married, and so we make the assumptions that all couples are happy. And also, if you look in family and neighbors, people don't usually get a fight in public. So the image, usually we grew up with the image that couple, you know, it's always compromising and dealing with things very easily with no fights and no compromise. But there's a word that can help you be more balanced, be in line with who you are, be in line with your values. And this word is the word no. So today I really want to spend a couple of minutes to explain you why telling no or saying no is very important for you. If you say yes to everything, and it could start from little things like what are we eating for dinner, where are we going to the restaurants, to very important life decisions, where we're going to live, which job or career I'm going to follow, how many kids do we want kids, all these kind of things. As soon as you start to compromise, the more you compromise, the more you dilute your values, the less you become who you are. And I think a lot of the couple who break up, it's because for so long one of them has made so many compromises that they sort of dig a massive hole between who they are really, and their partner. And so by affirming no more often, you are more in line with who you are, and you also help your partner to understand who you are. Because sometimes people think that by saying yes, by being the good soldier, always complying with everything that's done, with everything that's said, then the other would love us more. Then the other would sort of be more in love, or just accept and everything from who we are. But in reality, if there's love between you guys, he needs to understand that you're different. He needs to understand that sometimes you have different opinions, sometimes you have an opinion. And so put yourself into their shoes. They are not necessarily manipulative, they're not necessarily narcissistic, but if you always say yes, how could they know that you think otherwise? And so sometimes people realize that they're unhappy in a couple, not because their partner has manipulated them or so on, but because they put themselves in the shoes of someone saying always yes, always being complacent with the situation, always being on the passenger seat. And it's your job to affirm yourself, say no more often. Because by saying no, you draw the limit. By saying no, you align yourself with your real values. There's a book around negotiation where it's called, I forgot, don't split the difference. Well, it's basically if an FBI agent negotiating the hostage release, it's not going to say, I just want to get the half of the hostage. It's either everybody's safe or there's no deal. And he explains that compromise is a bad solution. In lots of cases, you don't want to split the things in half. It's just how you have that discussion with your partner and be comfortable in your shoes saying no. So there's two things I want you to remember. First thing is, when you approach a problem, don't look at the problem, it's you against me, but you just make that step on the side and look at the problem together. You don't agree on where you want to live. It's not me who wants to live in the countryside, you want to live in the city, I'm going to go compromise and live in the suburbs. It's just like, this is the problem. So what are your criteria? Why do you want to live in the countryside? Why do I want to live in the city center? And have that honest discussion, and it becomes a discussion, not problem-solving discussion, rather than just confrontational. And the second thing is by really affirming no, and affirming things in your life day after day, what you stand for, you will make a habit and you become more confident. But because also a lot of people who are not confident, it's because they spent their lives saying yes to everything, and therefore they feel empty. They feel like, where am I going? My word has no value. What I think, what I believe has no value, because I always say yes, I'm always complacent. So if you want to be more confident, if you have a successful relationship, it's actually by saying more no. And also, if you want help at becoming more confident, I will probably share some hypnotherapy sessions. If you're interested, just put me a comment and I'll probably do a video session on how to become more confident. Because confidence is really much story we tell in ourselves. It's just, some people are very confident, some people are not confident. And when you look at them, you feel like, this person is not smarter, this person is not more beautiful, this person is not more successful. But yet there's one very confident person and one not confident person. And there's something in the brain that could be reprogrammed, rewired in a way that you gain confidence. You focus on the right thing, you focus on your asset. And also saying no helps you stay on your ground. Well, remember, say no more often and you'll have successful couples, successful relationship. Take care, bye.